I'm recording, so.
Oh, you're recording already?
Yeah.
We've already started, boys. We're already falling behind. We're making great progress out here. First attempt, number 1. Welcome to 2 a.m. podcast, recorded coincidentally at 4:15 in the afternoon. You already know we out here, boys. We got Zaid, Cade, Dahaj. I'm Logan. Is it a
Saeed here?
Saeed, thank you.
Of course.
I didn't want to mispronounce that. I didn't want to sound like some bullshit white guy
Like
just
average,
impeding on that.
Like the average Anglo-Saxon individual.
Bro. Oh, God. It happens more than I like. But,
just out of curiosity, like, how often? Like, is it every time like somebody pronounces your name
Bro,
wrong, or
my name
like has somebody come out of the woodwork and just been like surprised you?
no, I mean, honestly, it's just more of like probably the way they spell it, if anything. They go,
Say that again. How do they spell it?
Say that again.
I mean, sometimes it's said, S-A-I-D.
You'll get all different
Sometimes
types of variations.
Sometimes it's like Z-Y-E-D, and I'm like,
Zion.
like it's totally different than Zion. Like,
I'm not a national park, bitch.
The most common one for me is Zaid.
Zaid.
Like it's Jade except with a Z.
Yes,
Thank you very
yes.
much.
Jade, except with a Z. Do you spell Jade J-A-I-D?
Huh?
You spell Jade J-A-I-D?
No, just the way you pronounce it.
Fair enough. All right, that's cool. I wasn't thinking about it that way.
yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just designing the artwork for the show out here. Just as best as I can. It's gonna be, it's like it looks really dinky from your perspective probably right now.
No, I can see how.
But what you have to realize is this thing is gonna be about that small on the picture, and then it's gonna be us sitting around like a bonfire, and then it's gonna be like this river, and we're sitting at like a little beach on this river, and it'll pan up into the mountains, and as it gets darker, it'll be the 2 a.m. up in the corner.
I
It's gonna be
see.
lit. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's gonna be lit.
Well, I'm sure it'll be great, actually.
I don't know why, but those conversations, like, those ones get to me. Like, that's the true 2 a.m., like, where you're just out with, like, you and your best friends and shit like that, Just doing dumb shit, like,
Yeah.
for example, we'd be in the mountains, or, like, a long time ago, we'd just be driving way too fast on the phone.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like...
Isn't it funny how awkward it is the first time you try something like this?
It is only because, like, most people aren't used to being recorded.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the big thing.
Yeah.
It's like uncomfortable at first.
True.
Like I've been recording for a while, and I even did a radio show at school, so I had guests and stuff like that. And the biggest thing to work through it is you just have to work through it. Like
Practice.
Exactly. Like my first show, garbage. It was so uncomfortable. It was just me sitting there. I'm like, hey,
Hi, guys.
hey everybody. Just terrified out of my mind. I'm like, I hope this goes well.
Hi, everyone. Is this recording?
Dude, I had one listener.
Yeah.
Take a guess who. Oh, by the way, the show started at 12 in the morning.
No way.
Yeah, so already worst possible time slot.
Yeah.
The worst time slot. And the only person I had watching at the time, which you could check to see how many viewers you had, one. It was my mom.
Oh, man.
So I got little texts from my mom every now and then. She's like, "You're doing great, honey." And I'm like, I don't know.
Stereotypical mother's
I'm like,
support.
Mom, I love you to death, and I appreciate that you're staying up this late, but
But you're ruining my flow.
I need at least one more person supporting me here.
I'm in a flow state right now. I wasn't. That's such a lie. Oh my God. The first song I launched too was just like, it was horrible. There's like it's like a total DJ setup in there for radio. So you had like your live button that you had to queue up, and then you could play music, but silently in your headphones, see if it was right.
Mm-hmm.
So like I rammed the song in and I had my headphones on. So I'm like, okay, it's going great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, all right, this is, let's just say Tame Impala, the less I know the better or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I like this song because of X, Y, and Z. And then the lyrics came in. So I shut up and I let the song playing. I had my headphones on. I'm feeling professional as hell. Just like posting, oh my God, I'm doing great. Other than that horrible intro. And then all of a sudden, I take my headphones off and there's no noise.
Oh my.
And I realized I'd been talking out loud to myself for like, it wasn't that long. It was probably like 10 seconds.
Wait, who is
But
this broadcasting to?
Oh, anybody that wants to tune in.
Oh my God.
Anybody that wants to tune in. So literally, it could have been whoever, like the owner of Capitol Records, coincidentally could have tuned in and just heard me bomb on air for the first time.
Cancel.
It was so bad. I miss that though. Being in that little terrible recording slot.
Yeah.
So much fun.
So I guess what we should talk about is like, or just briefly go over, is the direction that we want to take this.
That'd probably be a good place to start, other than me talking about.
Because keep in mind for the audience, like, we're still trying to figure this out. Although I don't know if this is even going to go live to anyone, right? This is probably just a pre-recording.
We'll see.
Never know.
Yeah, you never know. It might work out better than you think.
Exactly.
Yeah, have a little bit of positivity.
Yeah. You don't want to regret.
No.
Hey,
don't just assume it's a pre-recording. Assume it's live.
Yeah. There you go.
But if we were to, ideally, if this was a combination of multiple podcasts that already exist, what would those podcasts be? Like, who? I know we're trying to do our own thing, but who are we also trying to emulate as well?
That's a fair question.
That is a fair question.
Of course, I have to bring up Joe Rogan. I have to bring up the JRE.
He's
I
like,
love the JRE.
The way he pulls topics together is just, it keeps you there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
he also does research, which I respect a lot, because I feel like a lot of people don't nowadays. Like when a guest comes in, I don't know if you've been watching a lot of like just even like dumb shit like walking down the red carpet. Like interviewers will come up and start asking questions and they have no idea who they're talking to. Yeah. Like they know the name, but they don't know who they are, what they do. Like for example, Bill Burr. Yeah. Somebody came up to him and they're like, "So you played that guy on Breaking Bad. Like that was pretty cool. Yeah. Like you're the good guy." And Bill Burr was like, "No, I played a piece of shit." He's like, I was a meth straight up. Did you watch the show?
It was 3 minutes of research.
Seriously.
Should have played a piece of shit.
You know. Oh my god, it's stuff like that drives me crazy.
Yeah, but absolutely, I think preparation is a must. Yeah. Yes. Just because it gets you in tune with whatever is going to happen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like warming up in a way. Like you're not going to go on a 10-mile run like just fresh out of bed. You know, that's anarchy. Yeah. Like you're going to stretch. You're going to stretch, you're going to do some leg swings. You might do some body weight squats just to get everything down low in motion. You never know. Yeah. You know, so it's like you just got to be prepared is the point I'm trying to make here. Yeah. For instance, you know.
Definitely agree.
Like this right now, I'm not very prepared. I'm doing Photoshop, Illustrator, excuse me.
I'm watching this guy do Illustrator.
Dang, this guy knows his Adobe.
It's like, geez. Look at that vector file. That's a good render right there, bro.
Yo, dude.
What kind of render you got there, brother?
What's that resolution you're running? Is that 300?
God, dude, that looks like 3480, bro.
Oh my god.
No, but I think we can all agree that this is something that we want our own platform. We want to be in control of our own thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, we are going to be talking about serious things, but it's going to be not so much in a completely serious tone. Like, you know, we're going to mix up our personalities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We like to laugh. We like to laugh.
You know, we're a fan of the comedy.
We like real topics. Like it's, you know, we're going to talk about real things on here, I'm assuming, and it's going to get heavy and we're going to laugh at it, which will seem very insensitive, but in most cases, I feel like that's us just trying to work through it.
First and foremost, we're going to expose a lot of fuckery that's going on.
Oh my god.
We're going to expose so much shit.
With this dude, it's going down. Like,
respect on Zayd, man.
Zayd on Twitter already goes off. Zayd in real life, that's another level. Like,
especially when the Wingus kicks in.
If you thought Twitter was crazy, like that's the filtered version.
Listen, I seem quiet right now just because I'm on 5 hours of sleep. That's it.
Yes,
which isn't typical, by the way.
No,
is not
minimum for this man. No less than 8. Anything less than that, it's like it's like the car's missing it's like the engine's missing a cylinder. That or it's misfiring like hell. This man is efficient. He is a Ferrari. I am the Ford. You can put shit gas in me. I'll get you where you need to go. We'll finish. We'll finish the race. But this man,
you don't give a
high
shit,
performance. He needs the exact amount of Topo Chico.
Oh yeah.
Topo Chico, REM sleep,
and optimal nutrition.
And optimal nutrition. Besides yesterday night. Yesterday night was a shit show.
I believe it.
Dude, I'll run you down what I ate yesterday night.
Yeah.
Okay?
Please enlighten me.
So at around 7 o'clock, I get this weird craving for mod pizza.
Oh, who doesn't?
For those who don't know, it's a customizable pizza place.
It's like Blaze Pizza. That might be a more known name.
Think of biology.
Exactly, that too. Any one of those.
So I grab myself a pizza. I enjoy it. Okay.
As you would.
And then, of course, as social gatherings go, you become tempted by other things.
Mm-hmm.
So then I ended up eating another small pizza at a different pizza joint.
Oh, by the way,
different.
For anyone that's listening, this guy is 135 pounds.
No, 140.
140.
Come on, let's add the five.
Hey.
140.
Hey,
come on.
Come on, man. You got a slim physique. Is what I'm trying to say.
True.
Obviously.
We need some fact checking.
Yeah.
He's got a scale.
All right.
After the second pizza, what did I eat? I had a good amount of ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
Oh no.
Okay.
And then my buddy over here, Saeed, decides to go to In-N-Out. And I ended up ordering 2 double doubles with cheese and lettuce.
Extra toasted buns.
As well as a
Is
set
that a
of
thing
fries.
you can do?
Yeah.
Are you sure? How have I missed out on that?
Toasted buns?
Extra toasted? That makes so much sense because
Yeah.
the sandwiches always get way too soggy.
Mm-hmm.
I like how I refer to an In-N-Out burger as a sandwich, by the way.
God. It's a burger.
Like it's refined.
Hey, it could be a sandwich.
I mean, it is refined fast food in my opinion, but can fast food be refined? Is
What
the
makes it
larger
refined,
question.
though? What makes it refined?
Well, here's my big take. Everything's fresh. You can watch them cut the lettuce. You can watch them cut the tomato. You might think that one's pretty obvious. Nothing there is frozen, by the way. Like Wendy's, you can go in the back. All the meat comes as it is. No frostbite on it. Fucking fresh shit.
That's down.
Then after that, this is why. Here's the thing: In-N-Out's French fries aren't the best.
No,
I will
hate
be
them.
willing to say that. I can accept my L's when they come.
It is an acquired taste, for sure.
It for sure is an acquired taste. But the thing I like about it is that I can watch them cut the fry, like the potato.
Oh, yeah.
They have the thing with the handle and they press it down.
Yeah.
And they take that shit and they dump it right into the fryer.
Oh.
You get to be a part of the
It's straight
process.
up.
You can watch.
Yeah.
It's not in a paper bag. It didn't come from some bullshit like processing plant in Idaho, which, by the way, nothing wrong with Idaho. You guys got the best potatoes. But it's like,
Disclaimer.
just saying. But, it's everyth's fresh. That's what I like about it. And when I order my burgers, it's basically like a salad. Like
Yeah, he gets the protein style.
you can do that. Or if I want some more carbs, what you do is you just, you get some more of that meat if you want to. And then I get extra lettuce, extra tomato. That shit comes out like a salad, and then you got the protein, you got the veggies. I don't do onions personally. You can if you want. I'm not talking shit. Grilled onions, the best by far. Fresh on the griddle, caramelized. They've been cooking for hours, bro.
Yeah.
Hours.
Okay, question.
Yes.
What's the second most refined spot then?
for fast food?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good question.
Definitely. Well, no.
I'm trying to think. That's a good question. How far are we willing to quantify like what's fast food?
Anything with a drive-through?
But like Blaze Pizza could be considered fast food, I feel. Even though it's pizza.
Yeah, that's
like Chipotle is fast food.
Yeah.
I would say, honestly, this might be a controversial opinion. It might have to be Chick-fil-A. You just have to know how to eat there if you want the healthy options.
I would disagree.
But the grilled chicken sandwiches, here's the deal. You can ask for just the patties at Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I went out of my way once and I was like, do you mind if I just get like 3 or 4 grilled patties? And they're like, yeah, we're Chick-fil-A. My service. They're like, my pleasure.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Oh, my pleasure all fucking day. And I'm like,
Beautiful.
anything you want, we got it, dude. I'm like, you bet. And so I'm like, can I get the 4? And they're like, sure.
You really just asked that question?
What? Did you forget where you're at? Like,
of course. I mean,
you want to buy something? Yeah. So they brought it over, and it's just, they come in, what was weird was, even though it was the grilled chicken sandwiches, they come in the normal bags.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that a whole sandwich would come in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just a patty, but in one of those, like, wrapped over plastic bags with the tinfoil on the inside. And that's gains to me.
That is pretty gains.
That is pretty gains.
Yeah, that's gains right there.
Yo, if we're fucking with Chick-fil-A breakfast is better than their fucking dinner.
Is that true?
Very true.
I've never had it.
Try their goddamn biscuits.
The biscuits.
Goddamn biscuits.
Okay, wait a second. He brought it up.
Dude.
If we're not talking about health here, the real power play, I feel. Because I've never been to Chick-fil-A.
No, let's just say fuck health. Just fuck health.
I've been to the South, though, and honey with fried chicken.
I remember you telling me about that.
Throw a little bit of butter on those biscuits.
Dude, even some powdered sugar, bro. Like, literally anything sweet, man.
Oh, dude, it brings it together.
Like, put a blood orange. Like, squeeze a blood orange.
Oh, my God. A little bit of
bro.
acidity on there, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, like, full circle right there.
That sounds like a fun time on the toilet.
Like, there's little tweaks that, like, restaurants could do to make everything just so much better.
Yeah.
Even better for you, I feel, you know?
But come on. We don't follow common sense here.
Yeah. No,
especially in the United States.
You also have to think, how are they going to deliver this product from the factory where it's made to the customers in a way that makes us money? That's the biggest challenge, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, so for Chick-fil-A, that's just getting all the chicken sandwiches there, and then they bread them in-house and fry them, or whatever they do there, you know. But I feel like if they were to incorporate a lot more stuff that would make them healthier overall, however, it would be a much harder process. They couldn't get the sandwiches out faster. Like, it just wouldn't be fiscally responsible for them.
At this point, we're planning on starting our own fast food chain.
I'm kind of down, low-key.
But I'm curious, why is Chick-fil-A the number one customer service establishment when it comes to the food business?
I feel like they're very particular with who they hire.
So it's just their screening process.
That is also true. Yeah. Like, everybody, I've never been treated like shit at a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, think about how much they're getting paid, first of all.
Yeah.
So if they're paying that amount, obviously there is a budget, just as for any business. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of makes sense.
I think it stems down to 2 words. My pleasure. Their outlook, you have to adopt that to work there.
Actually, funny story. I used to work at Carl's Jr.
Really?
Which is, you know, everyone knows it's a fucking shitty ass place.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting paid $8.40 an hour. Oh, you know, it's not fun.
You don't attract the highest quality people.
Exactly. So, I mean, we, like, during training, like, you know, even during our like review periods, we get trained to say my pleasure to our customers rather than what can I get you started, or you know, like simple human terms like that. And yeah, I mean, we never really use them. I've probably only used it once or twice, and it's just, you feel like it's not worth it because no one really appreciates it. For, you know, so it has a lot to do with customer base for sure. So
culture is very important.
If you look at Chick-fil-A really cares about their image.
They do.
Yeah.
So if you walk in, it's like Target, dude. It's just like, it's all white and red and just clean constantly.
Yeah. They care so much about their image.
I mean,
they care so much about their image. They're willing to freaking drop sponsorships that they've been going with forever.
Yeah.
Like that Christian Athletic League, or and then the other stuff where, you know, they're not LGBTQ friendly, and Chick-fil-A has, you know, always said like, hey, we're Christian. Like, that's just how we roll, you know? Yeah. Which I think is interesting that they can respect, or like they seem to respect the LGBTQIA plus, community.
Yeah. You can add a few more on there.
Yeah, they're like, you know what, you do you. It's just like, I'm sorry that we're just religious. That's how we roll. Like, the United States is all about religious freedom. But
at the end of the day, I am a business and I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, true, exactly. But these people, they don't have the respect back. Yeah. Which I guess, you know, if it seems like a business is kind of...
Yeah, I've seen them with a couple sandwiches here and there.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
But like, the
pleasure is mine.
I can imagine it.
Oh my God. But I don't know. It just seems like a...
This is what I mean by tangential. Sorry to interrupt, but we just go everywhere.
Yeah.
Any direction. We'll talk about fast food for like half an hour. We'll talk about geopolitics the next moment.
Yeah.
Like that's ideally how I like.
I mean, I feel like I'm really stuck on my pleasure right now, and it's
my
just
pleasure.
you know, how far can they take it? You know, think about that for a second. Like, can I just be like, yo, can I just like, you know, I'm just gonna shit all over your walls real quick.
My pleasure.
Oh God.
They're like, it violates our
We
terms.
should try this out. We should try it out.
Social experiment.
Social
How
experiment.
far
time.
can we push it?
How far can we push you, Chick-fil-A?
Well, have you seen the videos, like they're on Twitter every now and then, of like the lengths that Chick-fil-A employees are willing to go? Like, I think they pushed one guy's car through the drive-thru, and that motherfucker was in the car. Like, he
That's
didn't even-
proper. That's proper.
I don't even think he bothered to get out to push.
I mean, for 17, 18 an hour, I think I'd be willing to. Do
I would.
Especially if it's fast food too. Like,
yeah, you could think of it as a break.
you could, yeah.
Hey, shift your perspective.
When I had to do weird stuff at I used to work at this old place, or not old, but I used to work at this place called Bear Flag, and like down in Crystal Cove.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, like shout out to Bear Flag, like they got fresh seafood in all day.
Phenomenal
Like
food.
they got a whole crew out catching fish to bring in for the restaurants.
Wow.
Like they do it legit. Like I love what that company's about, but. You know, you kind of got treated by like shit by a good amount of the customer base over there because it is more of a. It's like a fast food-ish kind of vibe. Like you get your food really quick, but it's high quality.
Yeah.
So people treat it like it's fast food, and these people are rich that come in.
Yeah.
I'm talking like, you know those like secret cards that credit card companies have, where it's like if you spend so much fucking money a month, like have to give you a new spending limit, and they know you're gonna meet it. I had one from I think American Express, like their secret card. And I had another one from Wells Fargo. Like, dudes are balling coming in here.
Wow.
And those guys were always the nicest. Coincidentally, it was like the tourists that treated you like shit.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
It's weird. It's like, you're in my zone.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
What?
Oh, by the way.
What do you mean you want a cup of water? Like, come on, Logan.
Dude, during the summertime, oh no, it was my favorite thing. People were like, do you mind if I get a cup of water? I'm like, yeah, you get that shit for yourself right over there.
Oh,
like, that's self-serve.
Yeah, Bear Flag.
Especially in the summer, you guys are packed.
Bear Flag knows, man. They know what's up.
Dude, you want to know something fucked? So Bear Flag is so poppin', especially during the summer, because it's like outside, the beautiful view of the ocean. It's seafood. You get burritos, tacos, whatever.
I love that.
There's this place next door, and restaurant as well. Our lines used to be so long that they would go out around in front of the other restaurant.
God.
Which other?
All the time too. Babette's.
Babette's.
Sorry, Babette's. Yeah, you guys have really good smoothies and like really good food. I'm not like down talking you. They're higher, they're higher caliber food, like much more expensive, high end dining per se. But
Now, would it stop at Babette's or would it go to like?
Oh,
is
dude.
Babette's near
I've seen it. No, it's right next to Bear Flag.
No, I know, but like, does the line go to Press Juicery?
I have seen the line from Bear Flag when it's not wrapping to the left, when it's wrapping around like to the other stores. I've seen it wrap up. Do you know that eating area
Yeah.
that's out to the right with all those I've seen it wrap up to over there before.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the lines, a lady came up to me, she's like, it took us an hour and a half to order. And I'm like,
What the fuck? Thank God I'm an employee, am I right?
dude, it's nuts
Yeah.
during the summer. And especially, it's horrible because people don't know how to order there. Like, people who are regulars come in and it's just like bing, bang, bop.
Yeah.
They're out. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got them line holders.
Oh my God, dude. They're like, so what's good? And I'm like,
Not much. What's good with you?
I'd recommend like a seafood. I'm like, do you guys like burritos? Like, no. Like, well, what about maybe like a seafood plate? Like, it just comes with the fish and two sides. And like, honestly, I don't know if I want that much food. And I'm like, well, what about a taco?
Yeah.
Like,
There are 70 people behind you, so you
Yeah.
gotta decide quickly.
and so then they finally somehow managed to decide on a salad. And then they're like, what fish do I get? And that's a whole nother thing.
Oh my God.
And so I figured out a way to break it down like instantaneously. It's always like, are you a fan of salmon? They're like, yeah, get the salmon.
Yeah.
Because most people like salmon out of the gate for some reason. Like, that's kind of a universal fish, I feel.
Yeah, it's just out there on every menu kind
Yeah.
of.
But when you got like 12 different options for fish in there, like I'm talking, we got like wahoo, swordfish, halibut, black cod, and like just a whole bunch of other shit on there.
Yeah.
People get lost.
Wow.
I mean, I was lost the first time I went in there.
I've seen
so-
people stare in awe at the board, like just like, oh, what do I even do here? Like,
Master Chief just comes out.
it was like if you set up a 6-year-old in the space shuttle. Like that's what the look on these people's face are like. They're just like, I don't even know where to begin.
My God.
Just lost. Oh my God.
I'm already loving the podcast game.
Yeah.
I'm already loving it.
It's cool. I mean, I kind of got lost in the process.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which that's what we're hoping for
Yeah.
at this point. By the way, listeners, if who aren't listening, because this is pre-recorded, but this is like we're still trying to figure things out, and like what I want to establish is a sense of comfort
Yeah.
Mhm.
baseline.
Yeah.
Because having somebody uncomfortable in a situation and trying to get something out of them, in this case, a conversation, they're always just going to be a little bit more reserved. You know,
Yeah. Absolutely.
uncomfort is not what we want.
They're going to be more likely to stutter,
Exactly.
more likely to forget what they're talking about.
And we're trying to get comfortable with you guys. So.
Yes. Here's the thing. How do I phrase this? It's conversation isn't what's scary. It's where it goes. And I'm not meaning like the flow of conversation per se. I mean the platform it's going to end up on.
Yeah.
You know? And we don't know how the audience is going to react to that. They might have a really negative reaction out of the gate.
Yeah.
They might have a really positive reaction out of the gate, considering it's so laid back.
Yeah. But you also got to remember that we can't please everyone. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're definitely not PC, so don't expect us to.
No.
We're just 3 cool ass dudes trying to have a conversation.
We can easily travel into the not give a fuck territory.
Very
Well,
easily.
yeah.
I'm trying to refrain from that for a little bit at first. I know
Yeah.
we'll get there eventually.
No, I'm not out here trying to upset people, but
No.
eventually that will come up.
Oh yeah, that's just I don't know what everyone's so mad all the time now.
Isn't it annoying?
Yeah.
That's
Like,
weird.
why can't you be happy?
So frustrated.
Why can't you be grateful for once?
I feel like over a lot of the time it's over bullshit too.
Yeah.
Like it's over just the dumbest thing. Like I don't get why these people have to
It
be
is.
so angry.
I see it play out the most in relationships.
Dude.
It's
It's like over the stupidest fucking things.
Oh my god, that's insane.
yeah.
Like why? Okay, sorry, you said relationships, and I've been seeing this a little bit recently from like a few people I know. But what's up with people that just want to stay in a shit relationship?
They're
Oh.
too scared to break it off. Simple as that.
I think it's kind of Stockholm syndrome.
No, they're comfortable
No,
with it.
they're-
That's the thing.
They're comfortable.
That's what I mean.
That's it. Like your idea of a relationship is this. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like it's just. I mean, it is. It's kind of like it jumps more into like your personal belief or if you've worked on yourself or not, obviously. Because if you have the power to say no to things in life, I feel like that's where it goes. It like traces back to that rather than just like if you never worked on that, for example, you would never know how to break things up.
Yeah.
Like you're not rational with yourself, and therefore you get comfortable, and your idea of a relationship would be stuck on this. Like this is what you think every relationship is going to be like. But the thing is you'll never know because you'll never get out of your comfort zone to explore. How would you know something where you don't know it?
I imagine the best feeling in the world is a guy that's been in a shit relationship forever. Like let's just say for like 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Just getting beaten down and hammered. He thinks he's the worst, and like his girlfriend like hates him.
Yeah.
And he's just taking it, and it's all building and building, and finally, like that one little hinge goes, that one little screw comes off, and then it all just explodes. He finally, what I mean by explodes out, nothing bad's gonna happen. It's just he finally has that moment of, I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
And then he's gone. He dips out, and then he goes and meets like a nice girl.
Yeah.
Like one that he is really sweet to him, treats him well, and stuff like that.
And that's weird to him.
Yeah. He has to get used to that.
Yeah.
And he's gonna adjust, but like over time, like I think he'll reach the point where he's like finally like.
I feel like he'd be anxious about things where it's supposed to be right.
Yes.
If she's treating him right, and he would just naturally just be triggered to get nervous or like, be worried about something.
Oh yeah.
Because this isn't right.
Yeah.
When in all sense it is right. It's just you never knew.
It just comes down to habit and like just people are so it's funny how people are able to rationalize their own circumstance. They would much rather deal with a shitty known circumstance than a very healthy and good unknown one. It's just so wild.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
you see people. People stay in their jobs for 40 years, even though they hate them.
yeah.
People stay in relationships for decades, ends up in a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
It plays itself out across a lot of areas.
That's true. And it is definitely a huge topic that you can go on forever.
Oh,
And you can
whole-
just
whole
there's
podcast.
so many little segments that you can get into with relationships. I mean, they break you. They most definitely don't kill you, obviously. I mean,
Sometimes they do.
Sometimes,
Some
if you manage to catch the right one,
Oh my god, the right one.
yeah.
before you know it, you have your dick chopped off. You know?
And that shit'll be in a river, or better yet, wasn't there one where some chick like she cut her husband's dick off and then she threw it in like the garbage compact or the
Oh my
the what's the thing in your sink, the garbage
Disposal.
disposal, yeah. Oh my god. Oh
Like
my
as if
god.
cutting it wasn't enough, you had to throw it into the disposal.
just to like, that's basically like he's on the ground, you already kicked his head in, and then you spit on him. Like that.
Fuck is happening?
That's psychotic.
Understand.
That's
Yeah.
literally psychotic.
Oh my god.
Talk about circumcision shit.
There are plenty of news stories that we will cover
Oh
Wow.
my, yeah.
throughout this podcast.
We didn't do our research. We didn't read into the news yet.
Yeah.
So like we're gonna be like half-assing topics here. Like
Yeah.
we're just
Well,
like,
no, the one I remember is the manager that died in the Buffalo Wild Wings because of a toxic cleaning.
that was
Yes.
crazy. Yeah.
It wasn't
I
just
remember
one
that.
manager; it's 7 other people.
Yeah, it surprises me that they don't train anyone on how to use these products and not to mix.
yeah.
The sad thing is
Because that should be a big thing. Even if it was mentioned, it's probably mentioned in like fine print, and you just continue to the next step, which doesn't make sense to me if it's that dangerous.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Like, why are we worried about non-slip shoes when you should be worried about contamination
Exactly.
or like chemical mixing?
or like harsh? Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Like there's serious chemicals in the restaurants like that. I'm sure you know, or you
Yeah.
know. Like, did you work like night shifts where you had to clean up and close?
Yeah.
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 So, like there's all the degreasers, and then there's like serious bleach, and like there's even like crazier chemical additives back
Oh, yeah.
there if you really need
Of
to get
course.
something out.
Most of it would be used for deep cleaning days.
Yes.
But on like just a typical night, it would just be like, you just mop the floor with whatever dish or soap or whatever's in there.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Bear Flag had so much traction throughout the day. We had to use degreaser and bleach nightly.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. Like, and the floors would be noticeably cleaner too.
Wow.
Like, and we would sweep them during the day. Like, we would do our best to keep it clean. Like, and
Yeah.
when it's too crazy, you can't sweep in there because I think that's why it got so bad.
No,
Imagine
you don't
not
have
cleaning.
enough room.
Huh?
Just imagine not cleaning.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like all day too.
Yeah.
Like from opening to close, and then
Like-
you finally get there, and you can't sweep because there's just like
Fucking crazy.
There's too many people.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times
Yeah.
where you almost couldn't run the food because there's just so many people packed in there, and it's a tiny space. It's bad. Like
Yeah.
it's not their fault. It's not. They're just killing the game too hard.
Yeah.
Which is ideally where you want to
they
be.
they pulled a jewel. Not in the sense where they're killing people, but I mean like like they're just doing so well. Like
Just
Yeah.
pure demand.
yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
All
just
this
pure
talk,
demand.
just it's safe to say I'm starving by now.
Oh my god, did we start talking about Buffalo? Should we
God,
should we do Postmates? Should we
I'm down.
what's around here? I'm gonna do some research right now.
There's this place called Me Tortilla. It's pretty bomb.
Is it good?
Very, very, very good.
Let me pull up the DoorDash.
I'd rather eat there though, because they got unlimited chips and salsa.
That might be the move after this.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
fast.
You are?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm starving.
I cannot afford to have another bad night of sleep.
I haven't eaten anything today. I basically woke up, went straight to the gym, went to Ford v Ferrari, and then I came here.
You're on a fast, my man.
When was the last time I ate? Like 10:30 to now at night.
Damn, boy.
I mean, no,
Wait.
you've been into deeper territory, really.
So what kind of fast are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm not doing a fast. I'm just haven't eaten.
Oh
Or I like that's like our modern. Like basically, back in the day, like for the boomers out there, you would just
The boomers.
basically if you didn't eat, you just didn't eat. But nowadays, if you haven't eaten for a while, you're just like, oh, I'm fasting. I'm doing a 16-hour fast.
What kind of fast are you doing,
Westerners are
Zayd?
pussies, bro.
Huh?
What kind of fast are you doing, Zayd?
Oh no, I'm not doing like a strict fast. I'm just avoiding food late at night, just so I can get better sleep.
Nice.
That is a power move. Not if you can afford it. I can't. I need to eat like
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I don't care about getting big. I don't care about getting big.
I didn't know 6:58 was late.
Wait, what?
I didn't know 6:58 was late at night.
You best believe it's late at night,
Oh,
brother.
boy.
super late at night for Zay.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, this guy sleeps at 8 p.m. sharp.
I thought it was 10:30 to 8:30.
No, don't listen to him. They love giving me shit. They love giving me shit.
Oh God,
This man,
Like-
man has a bedtime
Yeah.
set by him.
They're looking at their watch. They see the time, and keep in mind this. It's only 9:45.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's pulling an all-nighter. He's pulling an all-nighter. I'm like,
9:45 p.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zims and Zers, I've seen this man.
Zims and Zers.
I've taken this man to a movie. It started at 6:30. When 8 o'clock hit, he was out. I had to carry his ass to the car.
I have the sleep routine of a 95-year-old.
Oh my God,
I respect that though. I wish.
that's down, man. Just keep it up.
No,
I mean, honestly, anything before 10:30 is like the perfect time to sleep.
10
Because
is a sweet spot.
you can get those 2 hours before midnight, and that is basically enough for you. And that is way more beneficial to your body than 8 hours of sleep after 2 a.m.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. It's people ignore those last 2 hours, but I mean,
Yeah.
most people don't even give a shit about their sleep
Yeah.
at the end of the day. So
I mean, me personally, if I can, I'll sleep before 11. You know.
yeah.
Most likely, it doesn't happen. You know,
Yeah, same here.
long work days and things like that.
I've just got a lot of. I don't mean to sound like that guy, but I've just
Yeah.
got like a lot of, like you said, work to
Yeah.
do. I guess.
Well,
I was gonna say music to make, but
if this episode airs, which most likely will.
You know what? We'll
we
give this to the VIP listeners.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. I mean, that works too.
this
but
is the
we just wanted to get you guys,
Patreon exclusive.
into the flow of our individual personalities and things we'll talk about here,
Yeah.
things like that.
How long have we been going?
Say about 30 something minutes.
That's pretty good for a first run. I feel.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it ended here, but I'm just saying.
No, the
like,
thing is, like, time flies when you're doing this.
like
Yeah.
we've managed.
So
to
I
make
could be
enough
off.
progress.
It could be 40 minutes. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what time. I wish we started a clock. It's
Yeah.
4:52 now, and
I'm gonna guess 45 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna guess.
But yeah,
44.
the whole point of this was to just get you guys into the flow of what things might come up, the way we talk about them, the way we sound, things like that.
My voice.
Keep you guys interested.
We're going to be raw, authentic,
How raw, boy.
and creative.
We're gonna
Very raw.
As raw as you want, all right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be vegan, raw, plant-based.
Yeah. I mean, that's another thing. I don't want it to be completely censored either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll keep a lookout here and there, but it's just like,
I'll watch. I'll be on a behavior.
Yeah.
Maybe not my best, but I'll be on a.
Yeah.
I'll be
I
on.
don't think we'll throw out
but
anything.
it's just like, let me say the verbs that I want to say. Let me say the things I want to say.
At least let me say the word cunt.
I love this. There's certain adjectives that I'm a big fan of. Like
Yeah.
I call them sentence enhancers.
Yeah.
AKA SpongeBob.
There we go. Oh my god.
Oh, I miss that
I
shit.
call them paragraph amplifiers.
By the way, rest in peace, Steve Odekirk.
Who's that?
Guy who made SpongeBob.
Yeah.
One of the original dudes.
Dude.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. man.
He's been dead for did he die in 2019? It doesn't matter.
I said it was 2018.
Either way, that man had a bigger impact on my life than most other
man.
people, which is weird to say, but like,
it's insane. He actually went to my high school.
really?
Yeah.
What?
No way.
I believe he graduated in 1978.
Ooh.
Something like that.
What
Yeah.
high school did you go to?
Savannah High School in
Oh,
Anaheim.
jeez.
Yeah.
Did he graduate from, I think he went to, was it UCSB for marine biology? Was that him or somebody else on the, because one of the guys on the team, like, a lot of them had PhD,
It might have
like
been one of the
master's
voice
and
actors.
PhD. True. Maybe it was the guy that actually did SpongeBob's voice.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know a lot of the guys on the team had like really, really good educations, like surprisingly so.
Yeah.
Like for a
I wouldn't
show,
be surprised.
for a show like that's made for kids, it was like
Yeah.
a couple of guys had
And
PhDs.
it's straight out of our hometowns.
Like just smart dudes
Straight out of our hometowns.
in the backyard, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think this is a good run, though.
Yeah.
Just to,
I think this does it. Yeah. This is a wrap.
This is a wrap. We're about to go get a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
We shall keep you guys updated with anything that needs to be updated. So stay tuned.
You will be posted.
You will be
100%.
posted more than Post Malone.
Faux show. Yeah. Just keep us in your subscriber list.
Keep us in your prayers.
Keep us
All
in
right,
your prayers,
guys.
please.
Adios.
Adios.
Later.
Ustedes.